And our last presenter is Naya Herman, who will be presenting on creating community by fire. And her research advisor was Mario Montano of anthropology and the chair of molecular biology.
Hi, I'm Naya, and my venture grant is pretty unorthodox, but it's basically about getting a giant meat smoker from Massachusetts to Colorado. This would not have been possible without a bunch of help from a lot of people. So in this presentation, I'm going to tell you kind of the who, how, what, and why of how to go about this. So Mario Montano was so helpful. He helped me with like last minute proposals and writing, but Lucas was the creator of Carnivore Club way back when, and he sort of was my connection to alumni, so he helped me fundraise. Joshua is the supervisor of the grounds crew here at CC, so he helped me figure out where we're going to store this thing, how we're going to bring it around. And then Bethany and Ray were helpful in figuring out like which forms to sign, which grants to apply for, and where to sign the T's. So what's next? Oh yeah, so Carnivore Club was the first club that I joined a few years back, and I see Carnivore Club as kind of like the club that supports other clubs. So there's like 300 clubs at CC, and if you have an event that you want people to come to, Carnivore Club will go and kind of make food there. This was the budget that I was working with. There were some issues with the PowerPoint, so it might be a little fuzzy, but basically the venture grant allowed me to go this summer to work in Martha's Vineyard and work with this guy named Tim Larson, who is the welder of our smoker and the creator of Local Smoke, which is a small meat catering company in Martha's Vineyard. So we worked together, and I learned about how to use the smoker. And there's a little video.
Our farming practices are that I'm trying to make the best wholesome food for my family, and it's just a perk to somebody who buys it. Having a farm is working for yourself.
So Tim and I worked this summer doing like small events, and he basically just taught me how to serve large numbers of people. So this is the first smoker that Tim ever built, and ours looks a little bit different than this, but basically that's like one of the pros of going with like one person versus like a large company. We got to kind of make it exactly what we wanted. So our smoker is going to have like a small grill attached to it. It's really easy to smoke meat. Basically, you just kind of make a fire and tend it for 8 to 12 hours, and so it's really accessible to anybody on campus. Our smoker will be able to fit 4 pigs at a time, so I'm not sure if we'll ever use that many, but I hope we do. I think we should. And yeah, I think this project was really important to me for a lot of different reasons, but just wanted to make sure that everybody at CC could use it. This is the TS500. This is sort of like the big company's version of what we have. So Meadow Creek Barbecue makes this, and this was sort of the model I was looking at to kind of compare in price and specifications. This is my boss at a restaurant that I worked at this summer using the smoker, and it was like so cool to see how many people got to use it and just like how many people got involved in the project. And so this brings me to kind of like the why. Why would we need a meat smoker? Why would we do any venture grant? And I just want to say I think the venture grants are such a unique privilege, and I can't really imagine another time where we could like walk into a room full of adults and say like, hey, let's bring a giant meat smoker from Massachusetts to Colorado, and have people say, hell yeah, like let's do that. Let me help you do that. So I'm just like really humbled by how CC has been excited about this passion, and really grateful to the Keller family and everyone else that helped me with this project.